Viego stuns coming through and the never move from Swain, the hooks. Whoever has stood first on the front line from SK, which didn't make the change. They made the changes, rather. They made that change in the mid lane for Nisqy. It's SK that wanted to play around that synergy.
Max range charm. Sidesteps the knock up. 200 hit points. 110. He's going to be able to escape for now. Nisqy's able to escape with a ghost only. Perfectly well, you know, holding his ground. Being bullied, as you'd expect, from that Mercurial Hammer.
Okay.
Here's going to be the first big invade.
But it's also vision on the invade. Kaiser, Unforgiven, they attack that. Charm lands.
Oh, knocker pulled backwards. The guy is dropped, and Kaiser's going to pull himself forward to that dredge line. There's just not enough damage yet. Jezu, zap over the wall onto King Kaiser, forcing the flash away.
Now, actually, they're both kind of even against each other.
Yeah, but not for lack of trying. We've seen a couple of attempts. It's a big knock up there onto Unforgiven. He's still going to be able to hop over the wall. Gilius does not have the Cyclone available, and Certus has not left the mid lane. Dragon's taking some time to go down. He's got Gilius try. The answer is not to
Up tank the first bit. Maybe at that point has a Zhonya's, or actually Gargoyle Stoneplate is something sometimes built on the Swain. If you're going to very heavy 5v5s, he just becomes so hard to kill. But up until you get to second, third items, it can be quite difficult to do that. Mad Lions, until they get that front line in order, I don't know whether they want to be dealing with the Sion too heavily.
No, and of course, when I take a look at this movement around the map, I feel like Gilius and Oyoya have kind of headed to similar areas at roughly the same time. It's already engaged there, knocked up.
There we go.
Unstoppable onslaught going forward. Can't curve the bullet, but he will.
That's it.
It's in the river, not into the jungle of SK.
So we have a little bit of time now to see the setup coming in. This
No, we
is one
don't.
of them.
No, we don't. No, we do not. But that was a forgivable mistake because you got out with your life. But close at the bottom of the table. Both of these teams are looking for improvements. Oh, don't clap the clone. It was
clone
caught
combat.
by that dredge line. Gilius was able to escape very easily. And every time we look at the top lane, Armut is smacking Genax with a hammer, but they are still even on CS. Crucially though, he has held Genax back. Teleport is available for Armut as the Herald takes a lot of damage from that mid lane.
It does, and it does two things. One, gives gold to the Swain. That's important. We talked about that front line, and no, you're not always going to have brickwork and masonry in front of you to block the engage. Giving that to the Swain can help.
Oh, knock up, channeled onto the dredge line, the quickness. So much damage coming out there from Nisqy as he backs away. And SK,
And they'd get themselves gold advantages, and they kind of let those dragons go by the wayside. This is time going towards those more late game objectives and saying, oh, okay, no time to talk about that.
Dun, 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 dun. No flash, no ulti. Certus is low. Certus is dead. First blood picked up by Mad Lions Alioya. Treats will not step into the chop. Heartbreaker goes out, hops over the wall, blast cones to safety, and he does survive for now. Sauron's eye cannot get the final blow. Mad Lions first kill.
Slick escape, but Mad Lions punishing Certus without the flash, without the Spirit Rush. Everfrost doesn't get much done.
Cheeky. Gilius definitely got hot fingers.
Consider it, you know, they're giving us all here a chance to catch up, rather than to consider the deeper meaning of this game and where all of these objectives are coming up. We don't have any time for any of this mindless fighting. Everything must be considered. And right now, considering some invades into the bot side.
Well, take a look at the engage here. Gilius throws out the Cyclone, but the re-engage from Mad seems to be better for now. Super Mega Death Rocket flies in, does not find a target, but finally the monkey is down. Genax hits a wall and cannot engage the fight, and Certus is forced to flash for his life. Mad Lions are not done yet. Hopping over the wall, Armut picks up another, and that will be a near ace. Genax escaped with his life. He's running for... You mentioned that. While you were looking at the items on your screen, a graphic did just pop up. This is a match of the week at the end of the day. Could you draw attention again to the itemization?
Yes, so that's okay, cool. Maybe I just really like jewelry. Maybe that's it.
Also, let's take a look at Certus. 0-2-0 on the Ahri. Decided to go for Everfrost and Lucy Boots. Happy with that? Fine with that?
Well, maybe less said about that, the better. I think in this game, this wasn't a game where Certus actually got snowballed when you sat at 0-2. This is the concession build of, look, I'm already behind. I just need to do what my...
To say, SK cannot concede it. They definitely do not need to play this game on Nightmare mode. It's already on Ultra Hard. But how do they do this? If we look at itemization, it worked really well.
Yeah, you don't have that.
to get him to safety. That is a big engage from Gilius. The follow-up is fantastic. SK Gaming connect with everything. Do they have the damage? Kaiser is down. Gilius started it and ended it.
Okay, so who needs a Sire?
It's so frustrating to deal with. The Swain eyes are being dropped down. Madline splitting themselves up. Not to be a group target. Alyoya going north, Unforgiven going south. He's got Flash Cleanse and his ultimate 2. Here comes Kaiser. Dredge lining his way in. SK are surrounded. SK are flanked. SK are low. SK are in so much trouble. GenX tries to buy some time as all of a sudden the damage is going onto Nisqy. He's low. He's flashed for his life and he's not down just yet. The first to fall is Treat. Mad Lions have managed to crush SK. For a moment, it looked like they were in trouble, but they find 4 and regain control.
Oh, and SK, they needed to fight it, and well, they did turn up, but turned up with half a bank of worth of gold compared to Mad Lions, really, it feels like. And Nisqy, Unforgiven, just put them to the sword.
Delayed ace. You have to go back a minute. SK Gaming were caught in such a difficult scenario. If they start the dragon, it's easy to get poked down. If they don't start the dragon, Mad Lions get soul. So, you know, what do you pick?
What do you pick? And actually, even at the end of it, we can revisit something that we said all the way back and say, actually, Mad Lions, this isn't just a poke comp.
Yeah.
They can do more with it. Nisqy, Unforgiven, find themselves on a flank in this game. They haven't, again, they've seen those aggressive plays and they've taken them. They're making sure that they're using the opportunities given to them.
What I really like, though, is it's on level of control and coordination. Another fantastic initiation, but where's the damage? Where's the damage? Finally, Nisqy's going low, but buys time with the Golden Globe, and nobody else has been injured. SK Gaming had been squashed by the wallets of Mad Lions, and for one last time, GenX is the last man standing. It's taken out under his Nexus turret. That is the ace for Mad Lions. 15 kills to 2. Infernal Soul, and it was a slow start to the race, but it was a crushing end to the game.
And it was, as you were saying, Mad Lions took a hold of that lead and they just didn't let it go. They've taken all the fights they needed to. They're going to take a Nexus on top.
Mad Lions open Summer 2022 with a 2-0 record. That was a very clear, we were winning until we weren't type of game.